them in their configuration for being refueled.
Then move the chair to you.
The type of refueling done by this aircraft is the extension of a long fuel line and an aerodynamic basket trailing from pods on each side of each wing of the aircraft. Circling above, protecting them in this very vulnerable situation are two of the Sandy aircraft. The H-60 Pavehawk helicopters extend a long probe, or a needle if you will, out from under the noses of each of the helicopters. Those long probes will be very, very carefully inserted in the basket, then the flow of fuel can commence. It is a very challenging thing to do this kind of aerial refueling, and the skill of the pilots, both in the C-130 Hercules as well as the Pavehawk helicopters, is absolutely tremendous. Watch, and you can see those baskets, and you can see the probes on the helicopters. In a normal refueling situation, they could be refueled at the same time. They would extend the probes and go right up onto those baskets. You heard was the actual sound of the GAU-8 cannon, the Gatling gun on an A-10. Sandy 2 is inbound. Look up and to the left. Remarkable maneuverability and fast arsenal.
371, I need you to shift fires north.
Enables it to perform close air support missions. Sandy 1 is piloted by Captain Joshua Jones from Franklin, Tennessee. Sandy 2, Captain Bennett Merriman from Colorado Springs, California.
How many trash?
Looking for bombs from Sandy's 3 and 4.
Truman! I don't need them.
Eagle 1, the downed airman.
Shooting it.
Mom, take a picture of me.
Watch the A-10s from the left as they prepare to drop bombs on the enemy, very, very close to the downed airmen. The A-10's weapon of choice is that GAU-8, the most flexible weapon available to the A-10. It can be used against tanks, armored vehicles, personnel, and a variety of mobile or fixed targets. Capable of firing some 4,000 rounds per minute, that 7-barrel Gatling gun of the GAU-8 is so important to the mission of the A-10 that the A-10 airframe was literally built around that gun. If you look at an A-10 that's on static display, you can see that the nose landing gear is actually offset to the side. So the gun could be in the middle.
Expect hoist will be necessary.
Secure the wounded soldier, stabilize his medical condition, and prepare him for pickup.
Charlotte, I'm going to get a nacho for you and Mary.
Here come the Pavehawk helicopters.
helicopters comes to a hover, watch for the fast rope to take place. How quickly these men get out of this helicopter. Support the isolated personnel without exposing the rescue task force to undue threats. The Guardian Angel team and the helicopters are particularly vulnerable during this phase of the operation. Using their radios, the Guardian Angel team can communicate with Sandy 1 to inform him of any additional enemy threats that may arise. As you can see above, the A-10s provide a constant, lethal umbrella of protection during the helos ingress and egress. The Guardian Angel calls to be extracted. Jolly can simply land or execute hoist operations. In dense forests, over water, or over a minefield, the hoist is the only option, and that has been called for by Sandy 1. Was lifted out on has the lifting capacity of about 600 pounds, and it can lift someone at a rate of about 200 feet per minute. Zone to ensure that there are no additional threats in the area and make sure one last check is done to ensure that no one is left behind. The A-10s will continue to provide rescue to the helos and clear them for the return route of flight as all the CSAR forces exit the area. The demonstration you just witnessed took only a few minutes to execute. In reality, this very same mission might take anywhere from several hours to many days to plan and accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your Desert Lightning team demonstration. Let's hear a round of